Jennifer Pop, and I've worked for Trent and the Polk family for almost 17 years. Trent stands out to me as one that has always given everyone a chance. And I can vouch for that being HR for the dealership. Trent has served in so many fashions. Being in the accounting office, working behind the scenes at the dealership for many years, I see so many things that he touches, even though he may not be able to physically be at the functions, the events that I know he would like to be. It's because anytime, 6 days a week, you can find him at any of our stores, actively mentoring. He's a confidant for many of our 130 plus employees. The passion he has, the open-mindedness has, I feel, allowed him to be such a spokesperson for the dealership and the community. It's impossible over the years that I've known Trent to drill down one memory. Lots of great times, lots of funny times, lots of tough times that we've all been through. But he's been a rock that's gotten the dealership, staff members, whether it's personal or work related, through those times.
My name's Charlie Pickett, and I'm lead pastor at Real Life Church, and I met Trent actually through the church. So we've been pastoring there for a little over 7 years, and Trent started coming to church probably about 5 or 6 years ago, and then really made a solid commitment the last 3 years to really be a part of our church. Trent's been doing some great things. I can't say enough of how proud I am of him, not only as a pastor, but just seeing his work in the community. The other day we were over at, had a meeting with Visto, and he's actually being a part of the murder mystery. He just does so much. He's a great guy, honest guy. He's real, he's authentic. Just can't say enough about him, how much we love him there at Real Life Church. And then just as a pastor, how proud I am of not only his spiritual walk, just to see him grow in the things of God, but also the things he does in this community. I guess the thing that really intrigues me about Trent so much is, you think of Trent and you think of a guy that's, kind of a high roller, right? You see him everywhere. But my thing with Trent is Trent doesn't look at anybody differently. He's the type that's gonna treat the millionaire and the janitor the same, really. And just a great guy. Just a great guy with a great heart. Can't say enough good things about him. Like I said, we love him and his wife and his family. He's a great dad. So deserving of this award. I remember one of the first times we had one of our Halloween deals at the church, trunk or treat, and he brought over a brand new yellow Challenger, and we were sitting there giving out candy, and that's just Trent, Trent doesn't act like he's too good for anybody. Great guy, great man, a giver, and just can't say enough things about him. Trent, I love you, and I thank God for you, you and your family. It's just been awesome to see how God is using him. Because, if you hear Trent's story, Trent's had some struggles back in the past, as we all have. And to see that and to see where God's brought him is just incredible. And he knows it's God, and he'll say the same thing. But very deserving of an award like this.
My name's Polk with Polk Auto Group. Trent's my brother. He's 13 years older than me. Always been a huge part of my life growing up and following in his footsteps. Trent's very hands-on at the dealership with us, and he donates a lot of time, of course, there at the store, but also in the community. Maybe not physically, because of course our job's pretty demanding, but as far as any donations, Make-A-Wish Foundation, Tattered Flag Project, Boys and Girls Club, Trent's always, first at it, saying, hey, let's help these people out. Or from high school, he's been one to throw on cheerleading uniform or women's skirts or whatnot for Stanford House here in town to raise money. Trent's gotten really involved into his church. It was his Real Life Church here in town. Him and Pastor Charlie have started some ministry there, helping people recover from addictions and some of the demons that haunt us. day to day, and he's been very devoted to that. You know, I'm extremely proud of him. Again, work can be extremely demanding, and you know, we may see the rewards month to month at the end of the month when sales are high, or you know, we missed our target. But you know, day to day, what he does for our community and you know, his family that he goes home to, extremely proud of him, and you know, honored to be his brother.